President Donald Trump issued an executive order aimed at creating a national framework for college athletes' name, image and likeness, NIL, rights, signaling a federal effort to bring consistency to a space long defined by conflicting state laws and NCAA struggles. The order outlines a policy discouraging third-party, pay-for-play, arrangements funded by booster collectives, though it supports fair market NIL compensation through brand endorsements or legitimate sponsorships. According to the White House, the order seeks to protect college athletics, especially non-revenue and women's sports, and preserve scholarship opportunities as the landscape evolves under new financial realities. The executive action follows the July 1 implementation of the House v. NCAA settlement, which opened the door for schools to directly share revenue with athletes. That shift intensified calls for federal oversight amid concerns about recruiting imbalances, transfer surges, and mounting legal battles. Trump's order calls on multiple federal agencies, including Education, Labor, and the Federal Trade Commission, to begin clarifying athlete status, scholarship requirements, and NIL enforcement. Athletic departments making over $125 million are strongly encouraged to increase scholarship and roster offerings for non-revenue sports, while smaller programs are urged not to cut athletes based on revenue generation. Earlier that day, NCAA President Charlie Baker emphasized the need to focus on legislative efforts rather than unilateral action, but Trump's order drew swift support from Republican House leaders. Lawmakers backing the executive order, and the broader SCORE Act moving through Congress, say the two efforts will complement each other in establishing long-term guardrails for college sports. The legislation includes provisions to grant the NCAA limited antitrust protection and form a college sports commission, with power to enforce rules on athlete eligibility and transfers. Meanwhile, pushback from Democrats escalated. Senator Chris Murphy and Representative Lori Trahan introduced a separate bill to enhance NIL rights for athletes, particularly international students. Later, Murphy joined Senators Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren in proposing legislation to classify college athletes as employees with the right to unionize, a stark contrast to the Trump-backed approach. Their announcement criticized the GOP for siding with NCAA executives over athletes and garnered support from multiple labor unions and major players' associations. The clash highlights growing political divisions as both parties stake out positions in the rapidly changing world of college athletics.